UFC Fight Night San Diego card. It was Cheeto Vera versus Dominic Cruz, and Cheeto Vera threw a head kick heard round the world. Uh, he managed to capture lightning in a bottle again, right? He did him a similar way to how he did Frankie Edgar, right? Big head kick knockout. What it comes down to is Dominic Cruz zigged when he should have zagged, and he dipped right into a head kick, and he landed flat on his face. Cheeto swarmed him, hit him with several shots, and that was that. And it was a really good stoppage. I don't think that he's going to be getting on to the referee for giving him an early stoppage or anything this time. But yeah, at the end of the day, it was Cheeto's night. He got a fourth round knockout. It was exceptional. He's been on a tear. He's been in the UFC for a really long time, and his record's a little salty, but a lot of that was him gathering up, him getting experience under his belt in the UFC at a young age. Dominic Cruz, I mean, he's only got 4 losses, right? The guy is a beast. And I just feel like the game has kind of caught up to him, right? He was like the innovator of that, like, drastic head movement, wild footwork, zigzagging in and out type of style that he has. And now there's guys like that in every gym, right? And they might not be as good at it as Dominic Cruz, but the fact is that he managed to influence the sport as a whole. And now you see that type of footwork and headwork happening in gyms all across the United States, and in the octagon all the time. And so it isn't as like novel and new and like impossible to wrap your head around as an opponent when you're fighting Dominic Cruz, because you have guys who can give you that look these days. And you know, Dominic Cruz is getting a little old. You know, I was talking with my buddies during the fight, and definitely seemed like, you know, after the first round he was getting a little slower. After the second round he was getting a little slower. It just seemed like he was getting slower after every round, right? And Cheeto just wasn't going anywhere. I mean, he knocked him down in every round, I believe, and then managed to knock him out in the 4th round. And so, you know, Dominic Cruz is a legend. I really, really like him in the booth. He's super smart. He knows exactly what's happening in there. He provides amazing technical analysis. And so I'm always looking forward to seeing him in the booth. And he's also a fantastic fighter. I mean, again, he's only got 4 losses. I think his last 2, I mean, let's see, I think his last couple losses were to, yeah, they were like champions. Like these are guys who, there's no shame in having losses when you're Dominic Cruz, and you only have 4 losses in your entire career. So I don't believe Dominic Cruz is going anywhere. I believe he's going to keep right on fighting, and he's going to keep having awesome performances. But it's Cheeto Vera's time, right? It's the here and now, and it's Cheeto Vera's time, and he's gonna continue to skyrocket. He's really hitting his prime. He hits like a truck. He's patient. Really, really good in 5-round fights, man. Like, he's gonna be real trouble. The only thing that I think he might run into is that if he ever finds himself not in main events, he might be starting too slow and he might be in a bad spot. But you know, again, that's something that like he'll be able to take care of on his own. So yeah, I see really big things on the horizon for Cheeto Vera.
Monkey mouth, monkey mouth, monkey mouth, monkey mouth.